How to health check your rabbit. Start with them on a comfy towel close to you. Use your body to support them and start checking them over, checking the eyes, making sure they're clear and bright, looking in the ears, making sure that there's no dirt or any signs of fleas, as they like to live in the hair in the ears, and then brushing the fur in the opposite direction, checking for other parasites. Carefully check their teeth for any signs that they could be overgrown, checking that the nose doesn't have any discharge and that it's clear. Next, gently turn them over so you can check that their bottom is nice and clear, that there's no poo or fur matted, checking the feet for any sores or any matted fur again, and then gently place back down, making sure you're supporting them the whole time. Make sure that you groom them regularly. Matted fur can hide other problems such as parasites or sores, and this is a nice little bonding time with your rabbit. They do like to be groomed and like to groom each other, so if they're a single rabbit, then grooming regularly is very important. Checking bottoms and grooming frequently in the summer is important to prevent against fly strike. Longer hair breeds of rabbits, such as lion heads like Buttercup here, will need grooming more regularly, and as rabbits get older they can sometimes become arthritic and can't groom all the places that they need to. Another problem where they can't groom themselves is if they're quite overweight, so their dewlap, which can form underneath their chin, can prevent them from reaching all the spots necessary. They molt about twice a year and will need their mats grooming through so their coat can come through nicely. Finally, it's important to check their nails aren't too long. They will need regular cutting. Brushing the fur back away from the nail allows you to check how long they are, making sure you're checking all of them. There's 5 nails at the front and 4 at the back. Make sure that you've always got a hand on them, as they may try and pull their foot away or kick out, which can hurt their back. Here we're using a press cut technique, pushing the fur away, making sure that you're not cutting too high up the nail. This picture shows where the quick goes to, ensure to cut just before this point. Now we move on to some top tips. A lot of health problems with rabbits come from the wrong diet. Making sure you feed pellets or nuggets gives them the right nutrients, and weighing out their food each day makes sure that they don't become overweight. Feeding muesli type diets encourages selective feeding, so we don't advise this. The most important part of their diet is hay. This should make up about 80 to 90%, and they should be fed at least their own body size worth of hay per day. Also, it's important to give them fresh greens such as kale, fresh herbs, sometimes dandelion leaves, but not too much, as this can upset their tummies. Fresh fruit and veg can be given as a treat. This is an example of a hay net. It's advised to put this in one of these to keep it off the floor to make sure that the hay doesn't become soiled. As they eat, they like to go to the toilet, so keeping a litter tray below that encourages them to go to the toilet in this, making it easier to clean them out, and then also it makes it easier for, if the hay drops into it, you can discard of this soiled hay. I'd advise using something absorbent like sawdust instead of something like straw, as this can prevent them being sat in their own urine if you don't get a chance to clean out them as regularly as you could. We advise having a health check with the vets at least every 6 months and keep up to date with their vaccinations, which are yearly. This makes sure that they continue to be happy, healthy rabbits. Make sure to contact your vets for any other advice. Thanks for watching.